Get vaccinated or get fired. That is the word from one influential business CEO, and he's not fooling around.
No, it's a very bold statement. Ken Langone says the vaccine mandate will go into place as soon as COVID vaccines receive full approval from the Food and Drug Administration.
Currently, the vaccine is approved under what is called emergency use authorization. Dr. Fauci says he hopes to see FDA approval by the end of August. Ken Langone is with us this morning. Nice to have you back on Good Day New York.
Thank you for having me.
So, I mean, this is very tough statement that you made.
No, it's not.
Get the vaccine or get fired?
No, hold it. Once the vaccine is approved, we all have an obligation to each other, not just to protect ourselves, but to protect each other, particularly in a healthcare setting. People don't come to a hospital to get sick. They come to a hospital to get better. And we're simply saying it would, by the way, 87% of our people have been vaccinated.
So, okay.
So you know what? We're feeling pretty good about where we are. But that said, if you're going to be in or near patients, or you're going to be involved in any activity or anything to do whatsoever, we made it very simple. Once a vaccine is approved, you will get vaccinated, or there's no longer an opportunity.
So now, are you talking about Home Depot or NYU Langone?
I have nothing to do with Home Depot. I'm a retired board member, founder, substantial stockholder. I'm in love with the company. We left, Bernie, Arthur, and I left. The guys are doing a great job down there. They call the shots. Whatever they do with Home Depot, I have nothing to do with it.
So you're talking about NYU Langone Hospital.
I'm talking about NYU Langone Health.
Right.
If the vaccine is finally approved, meaning it's safe, then you will get it. You have a choice. You will get it, or you will not any longer be here. That's your call.
What is your, I guess I would say, what is your, if you're saying that, why not still allow people to get tested weekly? Because what we've seen is that people are still getting
Because you might get
COVID.
sick in between and give it to somebody else.
And if you're getting tested weekly, every single week.
Yeah, but I get tested today. I get infected tonight.
Yes.
I was tested today. Tomorrow I'm in the patient's room and I give it to the patient.
But what about the people that are vaccinated that get COVID? Because we've seen those breakthrough cases happen, and they're probably
You're right. We're taking every precaution. For example, when you go in, you get temperature taken. Yesterday I go in. I was not even going into the hospital. I was going into a wonderful story, by the way. I hope I get a chance to tell you about it this morning.
Okay.
Fabulous story. Makes you feel great to be an American when I tell you the story. We get tested for our temperature. It's a good start. If you got a fever, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's not COVID, but it's something. There's some bug in your body someplace raising hell, okay? So, look, this is apple pie and motherhood. What are we doing? We are a nation that we depend on each other. When they had the draft, and you got drafted and you didn't go, they'd hunt you down and they'd send you to jail.
Yeah.
We're not going to put you in jail. We're just saying find your career someplace else.
Well, are you concerned that you may lose some valued people at the hospital?
No.
Because it's not that easy to find people, you know?
It isn't that easy, but it's much more difficult to get people better if the guy got the patient sick. You don't go to a hospital now. A hospital is not a place without risk to begin with. Infection, a lot of things. It's very simple. We have made, this is a miraculous effort on this country's part to have this vaccine. Think about it, we did it in 9 months. People will say, oh, 4, 5, 6 years. Nonsense. We did it in 9 months. We got the vaccine. Once the FDA does that last bit of analysis on the 6 months after it's been in use, which they're doing now, and they say, you know what, this is safe, you're taking it.
So tell us about that heartwarming story.
I got a call last week from Bob Grossman, our dean, that we have a student. I believe he's 32 years old, medical school student. Was a Navy SEAL for 9 years. Then went to pre-med, and he got into our program, which is very, very competitive. 99th, the MCATs are 99th percentile. The GPA is 3.96. By the way, this kid was 4-0. Not a kid. He's got a wife. He's got a 6-year-old daughter. And his wife's got a baby on the way. Not only did he get into our medical school, when you go to the 3-year program, you have to declare your specialty when you start medical school. He has declared neurosurgery.
Wow.
Which is a 7-year residency.
Wow.
So I was teasing him. So he wanted to see Bob and me. And coincidentally, this young man was a recipient of a scholarship that Home Depot funded at NYU.
Wow.
So he's an NYU Home Depot scholar.
Fantastic.
So we had a store manager from the Hoboken store, Leo, who was in the Navy for 4 years, and he represented Home Depot. Bob and Leo and I each got this medal that this young man presented to us that Navy SEALs have to be able to give out to people. Doesn't that make you forget about Andrew Cuomo? Think, isn't that a wonderful story?
We need more inspiring
We have bunches
stories.
of kids like that in America. Thank God most Americans are like that kid. It's our politicians that are the bad example.
I know you're upset about Governor Cuomo.
I'm upset about all politicians. I think of what this country did to this guy Kavanaugh. Forget his politics. What we did to his daughters without any substantiation of anything. One woman. You got 9. Now you got 2 more. By the way, no, you got 2 more. So 13.
Right, 2 more.
But I say you won't be able to fill Yankee. You won't be able to hold Yankee Stadium to hold all the people that are coming out.
I hope not.
Isn't this sad?
It is sad.
This is not America. Not the America I know and I love and admire. You know what's wrong with America? The wrong people go into politics.
Well, don't they say that people are afraid to go into politics because, you know, their background is really, you know.
No,
It's one thing to
I
come
want
off
to be
the
honest with you. I got locked up when I was 18 years old, disorderly conduct in college. It's someplace out there in the 8th where I know I had to qualify for a license in Pennsylvania, and it cropped up, and the guy says, "This is not you." I said, "It was me." We all have things we want to atone for. We all have things we wish we didn't do. But wait a minute. That's not the issue. The issue is once they get there, they have a notion, this party up in Martha's Vineyard.
Well, you are a testament to someone turning their life around and doing amazing things, and we're very happy to have you here.
Let me tell you right now, I didn't have to turn my life around. All I did was spend one night in the cooler in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania. I paid $37.50 fine for a college prank. But you know what? It's there. And am I proud of it? No, I'm not proud of it, but I did it. And I wish I hadn't done it. I didn't hurt anybody. I only hurt myself and my friend, my classmate. But this is what's wrong with America today. We got the wrong people in politics. They lie, they cheat, they think that the rules aren't for them. It's morally wrong.
Ken Langone, we need a whole hour with you.
Yeah.
Thank you
You get
so
tired of me.
I doubt it.
2 more minutes, you say, get the old man out of here. Get him out of here.
Well, since you brought that up, thank you so much for being on Good Day New York. Don't go yet. We're coming right back.
Okay.
Oh, Mike,
We're going to turn things over to Mike and check on the forecast. Mike, what's going on?